Recently, so I'm gonna start over again. Welcome to Ife'Talks. This is your girl Faye, or Ife'la, however you know me. We're on a lovely Tuesday in December. It's pretty chilly. We're all feeling it. Corona's getting to us. Everything's getting to us. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about is simply the fact that people are still disrespecting the whole point of being a colored woman, and just the whole factor of, people picking sides, I guess, of who's more attractive or who's what, whatever. And I solely am only speaking on this just because I seen a tweet. Y'all already know JT, City Girl. I fuck with City Girls, alright? It's nothing towards them. But when I seen JT do her little tweet that she wanted to say, and I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put it in the video for you guys. People who are listening to my podcast, you can't see it, so I'm gonna tell you. Basically, in the tweet, she said, she gave the fact that brown skinned women are, really pretty, and but if you're a little crispy, it's no. And I believe, I know we try to be funny and try to throw in funny adjectives to heighten our disrespect, but it's not cute. It's not funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you as a black woman of a darker complexion, you shouldn't sit here and say, oh, if you a little crispy. Nah. Let me tell y'all something. There's nothing wrong with how light you are or how dark you can get. Alright? I just feel like it's crazy because every single day there's children being born from every shade. So that means none of these shades are going to go anywhere. So it's like, when is the ignorance going to stop? You know what I'm saying? Just like how racism is still around. We have hella mixed families to the point where everybody's everything at this point, and y'all are still racist. First of all, being a woman of my complexion already gives people a say or a notation. You know what I'm saying? People already, know how to judge me based on how I look. I mean, from the face to the body to the skin. This does go back to people wanting white over dark. And it's still circling around. And it's sad because this world, some of y'all, not all of y'all, there are some young people and older and middle, whatever. There are some people out here who actually do get it. I have a janky recording system, so I apologize. You can't sit here, any woman, especially if you're not white, you can't sit here and really talk about other people of other shades. Literally. Personally, nobody has any room to talk. Nobody. I mean, white, black, Asian, Hispanic, Korean. I don't care what you are. Nobody has a room to say. You know what I'm saying? We're all being judged. So my thing is, bro, black people need to do better. We need to do better. And it's always a setup where we're still being down-talked. No matter what we are getting thrown at us, we're still looked at as we are intimidating and we are destroying ourselves. So my thing is, when I want to talk about colorism, and this tweet that JT thought was okay to post, you're a celebrity, first of all. So the fact that you are a black woman rising in the rap game, it says something. So you need to put a pin right there and understand that you have a position that you have to hold. So the fact that you are already in your position, you would want to do better or become at least more of an idol. Then once you start speaking ignorance, and especially towards your own people, it's kind of like, don't do that to be funny. Don't do that for a post. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that because you got the access to get 1,000 likes within a minute. And because you JT and you a city girl. Don't do that. Don't use, and that's my thing about black people. Once we get into the position where we're not in the hood, we're not selling, we're not, we're not doing the typical things that they think all black people do, we don't use that to our best ability. We don't never, do the right thing all the time. And then once we get there, our way of speaking becomes even more worse. And my thing is, bro, I really don't agree with that. Like, me personally, it don't matter how dark or how light you are. Like I said before, we all gonna be in the grave. You know what I'm saying? So before you try to belittle somebody, understand that you're not going nowhere. I ain't going either. And understand you ain't being somewhere I want to be. So you as a black woman trying to downplay women who are a little crispier. We gotta be so ignorant, bro. Like, why, bro? Like, we already get spoken about so horribly. Even if we are Oprah or lawyers or attorneys or basketball players or fucking secretaries, bro. Black people aren't beneath anymore. We still put our mindsets to that level, bro. Our mindsets are still to that level. Our mindsets ain't never left our struggles. So why is it the fact that we still gotta walk around playing people about their color, and even if they are dark or not, bro? Does it matter? She ain't that darker than me. So you have people like JT who have a higher level of wealth, who has a higher level of followers and people who look up to her. And it's just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you have people who are offended, but you have 20% more people like, yeah, I don't like them too dark, or, you know, it's just like, bro. It's way much worse things out here than being dark. I just wish people stop trying to be funny. Just stop trying to be cool. Stop trying to make a joke, because I don't take jokes lightly. So when you want to speak about brown, don't hype brown skinned women, but you want to hype darker women. You missed the whole point of colorism, sweetheart. And it's cool because I ain't never heard JT talk about black power. I ain't never heard JT talking about women's rights. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised. And like I said, I'm not bashing her, but I'm speaking the truth. Bro, like, people still don't get it about, you know, just the hatred and wrongful attention black people get. You know, and as I sit and think about, you know, like where I'm at, I'm in South Carolina. So if anybody knows the history of Charleston, there's people who've been here forever, and their people's been here forever, and it's history of history. Ain't nothing but dark people down here. Real Southern South Carolina folk, they dark. Why? Because they love their skin. They loved who they were. They loved their people. They had sex with their people to make more dark people. Black people destroy each other by not loving who they are. Y'all want to love what everybody else hates. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all want to love what everybody else is so fascinated by, instead of what they actually hate, or what they find disgusting, or non-amusing, or non-appealing. And it's just, bro, I'm just like, bro, she don't realize the actual, like, she doesn't realize the actual, like, what's the fucking word, bro? She has a privilege right now of being where she's at, being who she is. That we still have these conversations, and it's going more towards black folk than white folk. It's like we get more disrespectful and more ignorant, and they just stay the same. That's embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing. I don't sit for that shit. I don't. Just like when they want to talk about the whole 2020 debate, I don't sit for it. Don't put me in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who wins. I don't. Can we just all be ourselves? Like, that's what it is. We're all just afraid to be ourselves. And we sit here and try to downplay other people. I'm saying, Naomi Campbell, as dark as she is, where is she at? Who is she? Who else can I name? Oprah. Whoopi Goldberg, bro. What is this woman's name, bro? I can't even think about her name, bro. You're not going to talk about Crispy, bro. You're not going to talk about Crispy, bro. Bro, if we're going to talk about dark, let's talk about all the dark people in America right now that's making it. Akon. Got a whole city going on. Until a city girl build a city, don't say shit to me, bro. Don't say shit to me, bro. I don't want to hear it. Y'all know the woman from The Help. I can't think about her name, but if y'all watch The Help, the woman that had the little girl that crying at the end, boy, that woman can act her ass. Play with it, bro. Don't play with it. Stop letting America make y'all feel like, stop letting these motherfuckers feel like y'all ain't shit. Black people is something. We have to actually move towards that. If you keep trying to stay stagnant around the same stuff and believing all the same things on Instagram, you're going to be hurt. Who's looking up to you? That's probably darker than you. You have to think about these little girls out here. It ain't about us no more. We got kids growing up. It's about us, but we have to teach these kids better than we are, because they are the next people after us. We are coming up as well. Our parents are coming up as well. Our grandparents. But these babies out here, you can't sit here and talk this shit and not look at them in their face and tell them that. I'm so tired of kids. I'm happy that kids are embracing that they're black. And I'm not going to have no kids around me thinking that they're not going to love how dark or how light they is. I don't care what complexion you are. As long as you got a beating heart, sweetheart, and you got a positive mind, that's all that matters. Stop worrying about if you dark or you not. If you got glasses, if you not. If you got straight teeth, if you don't. What does it matter, bro? What does it matter? We've had the ugliest people become the greatest people. If y'all want to say it like that. Greatness don't come from an ugly heart. It don't come from a stupid mind. And it don't come from a dirty soul. And like, I don't care. Why? Because everybody's born a certain way. You have people who fall in love, have a kid, boom. You can't be mad at that. Y'all got people out here making love movies and making wedding rings, but despise same-sex marriage, or despise gay relationships, or despise if a young person gets married. You know what I'm saying? Y'all despise every fucking thing that this world has given to us to make us hate each other. I just want everybody to do better, y'all. Y'all literally have to love everybody, because no matter what, you can't control nothing besides what you put in and what you put out. So what I'm trying to say is, y'all, stop all that color shit. Stop with all the physicalness. Look in somebody's soul with a heart. Be around somebody for once. I don't care if you have a cross-eyed, if your teeth spaced like mine. I don't care if, you know what I'm saying, your family is half Muslim, half Hispanic. Whatever, bro. But don't sit out here and really make fun of other people like we don't have our own struggles, like we don't have our own flaws and insecurities and family drama and money. Like, bro, we got too much problems out here for y'all to still be worrying about if you too crispy or too light. Everybody got somebody for them. Everybody gonna like somebody. Trust and believe. If you think you too ugly, or if you're too dark, or you're too light, or you're too freckled, or you're too whatever, there's somebody out there for you, because somebody's going to find that shit attractive. Don't let these other motherfuckers feel you. Don't let other people make you feel like you ain't it. Trust me, you are it, because your parents made you. Your parents had each other, so who going to have you? Somebody going to have you. Don't worry about none of that other stuff. I here are really doing the wrong things, and I don't go around loving somebody based off how they look. 9 out of 10, if you look too good, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you, here or right here. Trust me. Trust me. I ain't saying you got to be overly beautiful and not correct in here. But people who try to focus on outside ain't focusing on the inside. Y'all for always subscribing and following me. Y'all done got me to 19 subscribers. It sounds lame, but honestly, everything's a work in process. And all I do is, you know, wish for that one day for me to hit 1K. That's all. I just want everybody to be able to follow me and watch me and hear me speak, because the thing that I have to say is really informational. And thank y'all for subscribing. I love y'all. Make sure you click that like button right now. I'll be putting in all the content I was talking about today. Y'all enjoy y'all day. And once again, share, like, do whatever y'all got to do for me. But for yourselves, be safe, stay masked, and live your life how y'all can. I love y'all.
Fresh air, my stress is hella deep blue sea. Get the cap, I need to find myself a galaxy. The one I'm in is so damn dark and so dim. Where did